Okay na. Ma'am?
Good morning, everyone. Today, April 22, 2024, we will conduct the PB conference for our consultancy for conduct of the geotechnical and geological surveys, investigation of preliminary detailed engineering for FY 2025. But before we start, can I call Engineer Lens for the
Let's pray. Our dear kind and heavenly Father, our provider, we thank you for another day you have given to us. We are gathered here once again to adore in the conference. Lord, we trust you everything that we will accomplish today. Lead us as we work for a common good, and fill this place with inspiration and energy. Guide us and inspire us to always give our best in all that we do. Keep us safe, O Lord, and we always be reminded that all we do is for your greater glory. All this we ask in Christ our Lord. Amen.
Let's have a roll call. Pinano sa Nilugaya, back chairperson.
Glenda Joy member, Teresa Lili Castro member, Jenny Andres PWG, Lani Manato PWG.
Isa na sa ibang secretariat member.
Manukanda, Box Secretariat.
I declare a quorum, so we don't have any representative from the consultant. So we continue. This is for contract ID 24EHCS01 with the contract name of Geotechnical and Geological investigation for construction of ice bridge, flood control, and building projects for FY 2025. The contract locations: Santa Maria, Romblon, Kahijukan, Romblon, Romblon, San Agustin, Romblon, and Magdiwang, Romblon. So, the POR, or terms of reference for this consultancy services that will be about to open bids on May 2. Geotechnical and geological investigation for construction of ice bridges, flood control, and building projects for FY 2025. So, the conduct of detailed geotechnical and geological investigation for the following projects: Tuburan Bridge, Santa Maria along Tablas Circle Road. Number of holes, 4 boreholes. Danao Bridge along Sibuyan Circle Road. Number of boreholes, 4 boreholes. Ilauran Bridge along Romblon Cubol Sablayan Road. Romblon. Number of boreholes, 4 boreholes. Pinamuntunan Bridge along Tablas Circumferential Road, 4 boreholes. And Talaba Bridge along Sibuyan Circle Road, 4 boreholes. So a total of 20 boreholes, and the budget for the contract is 3 million pesos. So the scope of work: the consultant shall provide all the labor, instrument, equipment, materials and supplies, vehicles, bank houses necessary to perform satisfactorily the geotechnical investigations work wherein required, the drilling and sampling, SPT or the standard penetration test, water level measurements, laboratory testing and analysis, preparation of submission of report. So the consultant shall prepare and undertake a provisional traffic management plan detailing how motorized and non-motorized traffic and pedestrians shall be accommodated during the geotechnical investigation. The consultant shall be held solely responsible for the result of this boring, drilling, exploration, and other activities under these terms of reference. For the report, the consultant shall prepare a geotechnical report and analysis in 3 bound copies and a soft copy stored on a CD to be submitted to the PWH Roblog District Engineering Office. The final report shall not be limited to the following: field investigation and methodology, borehole hole drilling and sampling, laboratory testing, final boring logs, final laboratory test result, borehole location plan, soil profile along structures, showing boring and drilling logs, soil liquefaction investigation report, soil bearing capacity, recommendation if called as such a type of measure or a structure for work. So, other data to be submitted: boring logs, job boring, hole number, date, time, boring, drilling foreman, supervisor, the drilling condition, depth of boring at start of the day, water level in casing at start of the day, and method of penetration and flushing system, description of soil strata encountered, depth of soil boundaries, size, type, and depth of samples and sample number, type and the depth in site test, situ test, standard penetration test resistance by the end value, recovery ratios of samples, detailed notes on boring and drilling procedures, casing size and resistance to driving, description of wash water or spoil from boring and drilling tools, depth of boring at the end of the day, other relevant information such RQD, present core recovery, and angle of friction. So the photographs showing the borehole drilling and sampling at each proposed site shall be taken by the consultant and incorporated in the report. Photographs shall be taken at each borehole location depicting the following: equipment use, core drilling operation, water level measurements, performance of SPT and shell by tube sampling, all cores in the core boxes, SPT and shell by tube samples, and the day photographs was taken. So I think the cherry tag photos is also needed. No? So the consultant's contract period for undertaken and aforementioned consultancy services shall be 120 calendar days, and the consultant shall commence work after the receipt of the notice to proceed. So during the period, this was discussed that the bidding be conducted through open competitive bidding procedure, using non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in IRR RA 9184. So the procuring entity shall evaluate bids using the QCBE evaluation procedure. The criteria and grading system for the evaluation of bids was provided in the instruction of bidders. So for our QCBE or the quality cost-based evaluation, our technical score is 80%. Quality technical proposal of 65% and 25% cost financial proposal. So the technical score is 80%, 8 points, and the total will be 100%. So bids must be submitted on or before May 2. May 2, 2024 at 9 in the morning. At DPWH Romblon DEO main building, second floor, conference room, Ujonga, Romblon. All bids will be available only to shortlisted bidders upon payment of non-refundable fee of 5,000 pesos to the DPWH Romblon DEO cashier. The DPWH reserves the right to reject any bids, and all bids annul the bidding process and not to award the contract at any time prior to the contract award, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. DPWH Romblon District Office likewise assumes no obligation whatsoever to compensate or indemnity any bidder or bidding bidders, as the case may be, for any expenses or loss that the said party or parties may incur in its participation in the pre-bidding and bidding process, nor does it guarantee that an award will be made. So this is for contract ID 24EHCS01 with the contract name of Geotechnical and Geological investigation for construction of various bridges, flood control, and building projects for FY 2025 project, with an approved budget for the contract of 3 million pesos. Are there any questions? So since there's none, our pre-bid conference is adjourned.